Hey everyone. Hi, thanks for joining. Maria here. I'm just going to wait a couple of 30 seconds just for people to jump on and to tune in. So if you've just jumped on, happy Valentine's Day. Awesome. Thanks for the thumbs up. If you're joining, do give me a thumbs up to know that you are listening. And also if you can put a number 1 just to confirm that you're listening as well. So happy Valentine's Day today. Today's a day of love. And if you're sharing that with someone special, just put a number 2. I'd love to see how many people have got partners. If you are someone that is having a great Valentine's Day for yourself, by yourself, or with someone that you care about, maybe with another friend, give me a number 3. I'd love to know who's actually single and who's with a partner at the moment. So today's definitely a special day, and my partner and I did celebrate something. We actually did it the day before because we knew how busy it would be today, and I was taken out to this most lovely restaurant. I was surprised. It was absolutely beautiful. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to jump on and just share some tips about some how to connect with love. So what I actually do is I've got 5 things that I can share with you that can definitely attract more love, or if you're single, or attract a more passionate love with your partner if you're already with someone. So the first thing you could do is practice self-care. Now, you probably would think that self-care is pretty common sense, but the people actually forget how simple it is to practice self-care. And by practicing self-care, it actually helps you to de-stress and also connect with your heart as well and get you out of your head. So most of us would live busy lives. If you have a corporate job, or if you're a mum, or if you're just someone that has a busy life, we tend to sit in our head on a daily basis. Hey Tony, thanks for jumping on, and awesome, very smart move, it is indeed. So practicing self-care will help you get into your heart and also connecting with yourself. So the reason why I say this is because if you connect with yourself, this is where your deepest heart space of love can come from, and this is where you can feel unconditional love, not only with yourself, but you can also attract that through your partner or a potential partner that you might want. So simple things that you could do is sleeping, making sure that you get enough sleep. Sleeping is definitely one thing that I do struggle with. I tend to either get to bed really late and I get up super early at like 5 a.m. so I can fit everything into my day. So sleep is definitely important. I suggest putting any electronic devices out of your room and really making it a sanctuary where you can recuperate and regenerate. The other thing you can do is just simple things like managing stress, exercise, meditation. And if you do meditate, try and do this twice a day, morning and evening if you can. If you can't, then just try as many times. Or whatever way you find that works for you in decreasing your stress levels. So the other thing that you could do, self-care, is as simple as connecting with loved ones or a friendship that you might have that really gets you out of your head and into your heart. That is definitely valuable. I had a grandmother who just recently passed, who I definitely connected with on a very deep level. And it really got me thinking about the people that you have around you can definitely influence how much you can get out of your head and into your heart. Sorry. So if you have someone that you care about, whether it be a partner, a friend, or even a child, spend some time with them to get out of your head and really de-stress and really focus on who you are. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the love. If you're listening, please give me a thumbs up or a love heart. I'd love to know if you're actually listening and if you're enjoying the content. Thanks, guys. The other thing that you could do is as simply as Journaling. Journaling is also a great way to self-care. I do this on a regular basis as well. Some other people do this through art, so they might do it through drawing, they might do it through music. So I used to play piano for some time, and I used music as an outlet for reconnecting with self and getting out of my head. So they're just a few tips with self-care. So definitely give those a go. The other thing that people struggle with that I found is, so tip 2 is how do I fill my day? And if I'm single, how do I keep busy, or what do I do? I really found that after I had a breakup, after I broke up with someone, I really struggled filling in my day and really finding my own routine again, because it was surrounded by that person that I was with at that time. So if you're single or if you're with someone, that is still just as important to making sure that you're fitting in time throughout your day for yourself, but also keeping yourself busy enough to be able to, connect with yourself and do what you need to do. So think about how you can fit things into your day. Like I said, I get up at 5 a.m. and I usually go to bed at 10 p.m. So I work during the day from 9 to 5, but I also do self-development, meditation. I do an hour of power in the morning. I also might do some exercise in the afternoon. I might cook, I might read. So I fill my time with things that I can feed my mind, but also time that I can have time out for myself. The other thing you should definitely do, so if you are single or with someone, you need to make sure you have a date with yourself. So this is really important, making sure you have a date with yourself. This really connects you to yourself and into your heart space and learning something new as well. This might be going out and having a meal for you by yourself, going out and watching a movie by yourself. It might even be going and sitting at the beach and having a read or something like that by yourself. Whatever tickles your fancy, making sure that you set a time at least once a day. It doesn't have to be, for a few hours. I do it for 1 hour in the morning, where I do my rituals and my gratitude, and I set that time as myself. So that's my date to myself. So make sure you do that. If you're with someone, if you're with a partner like I am at the moment, still make sure you make time to have a date with yourself. It might be going for a bike ride, whatever you want to do. The other thing is if you're single, make sure you're rocking it solo. So making sure you've got outstanding confidence, you're beaming with, love and happiness. Be open to love so you can actually receive it. So when you give it, making sure that it's reciprocated back. Not only do you feed your body, feed your mind and your heart with love, you're actually attracting that same love right back at you. And initially, you are attracting that partner that you are wanting to have in your life, or that passion that you might wanting to have back into your, your relationship that you might be with someone at the moment. Hey, Barbara, thanks for the comment. Thank you for jumping on. Hope that it's useful for you if you're getting anything out of it. So yeah, so rock it solo. So even if you're single or even if you're with someone, making sure you've just got unbeatable confidence and you just have so much self-love for yourself that you just want to give love to everyone else, and that's what you'll get back. So that's another tip. The other thing is making sure that you're hanging out with some with friends. So you've got some really good quality friendships, heart-centered friendships, and this goes for guys as well, not only for women. A lot of guys can be in their head, but when it comes down to some serious, deep conversations or some deep situations that they might be going through, they might actually have that deep connection conversation with their mate or with their girlfriend or whatever it might be. So making sure you're able to have that on a regular basis and you have that network around you with the friends that you do have in order to support you. So that's really important. So they're my 5 things that I would recommend, and they're the things that I do myself. So what I just want to finish off with is, if you give love, you need to be able to be prepared to receive love in the same amount of love. So practice self-care. It always comes from self first, from within, in order to share that in what you want out on the external world from a partner or a friend or whatever it might be. So happy Valentine's Day, and I hope you're having so much fun. If you're not, definitely work on some self-care and self-love work. Enjoy it, maybe have a bath, have some candles and listen to some music tonight and really take care of yourself. And I will jump on and see you again soon. Have a great night. Bye.